A polygenic score is a numerical representation of the risk of diseases a person may develop in the future, calculated from their DNA sequence. DNA refers to the main component of genes. Polygenic means involving many genes. It is anticipated to lead to the prevention and early detection of common diseases such as cancer, diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Let's look at the calculation method for polygenic scores. The basis for calculation is differences in DNA sequences. This is person A's DNA sequence. This is person B. Let's focus on the DNA sequences of person A and person B. While their sequences are mostly identical, there are specific parts that differ. These differences might have no effect, or they may influence traits and constitutions, such as skin or hair color, alcohol tolerance, and susceptibility to diseases. Let's consider the calculation method for polygenic scores using person A as an example. Suppose there are several DNA sequences within person A's genome that influence the development of a certain disease. The degree of influence on disease onset varies for each sequence, ranging from small to large impacts. A polygenic score is the total sum of all influences related to these disease risks. These influences include factors that increase disease risk as well as those that reduce it. The combined total of these individual effects becomes the final polygenic score. Modern calculations target differences in tens of thousands or more DNA sequences. This diagram illustrates the distribution of polygenic scores for a certain disease within a group of 100 individuals. In this distribution, people with extremely high or low risks are few, while those with average scores are the most numerous. It is important to note that polygenic scores can only be expressed as a relative ranking. Person A's polygenic score was 80th when counting from the lowest risk. Does this mean person A is highly likely to develop the disease? Being 80th out of 100 implies the score is above average. However, the clinical meaning of this rank depends on the specific disease. For disease 1, the probability that a person with an average score will develop the illness in their lifetime is only 1%. Even if a high-score individual is told their risk is double the average, it only increases to 2%. Conversely, for a high-frequency condition like disease 2, where 30% of average individuals develop it, a doubled risk means it jumps to 60%. Thus, for disease 2, the likelihood of developing the condition during one's lifetime is significantly high. Is the risk of disease decided solely by the polygenic score? In reality, actual risk is heavily influenced by lifestyle habits and environments, such as smoking history and sleep duration, in addition to DNA. One must be careful, as a polygenic score does not reveal every aspect of disease susceptibility. High-precision calculations for Japanese individuals are not yet possible due to ethnic genetic differences. Current basic data for score calculation relies overwhelmingly on European population data. For individuals outside this demographic, the calculation models themselves may not be accurate. Data for the Japanese population is still very scarce, making it impossible to accurately calculate scores for most diseases. Person A's 80th place ranking might actually be incorrect and could be revised significantly, for example, to 40th or 90th. Future research is expected to enable more precise calculations. While scores can be calculated for many diseases, they cannot yet accurately predict disease on their own. Discussions on privacy regulations and the prohibition of genetic discrimination are ongoing both in Japan and globally, but remain insufficient. As reliability increases and ethical/legal issues are resolved, the practical utilization of these scores will become more realistic. Ultimately, these scores are expected to facilitate personalized medicine and better early detection strategies.